first response when you saw the news?
Shocked, really, quite shocked. Never expected it. And when he came out on the balcony of St. Peter's Basilica, it was really kind of unbelievable. It was kind of surreal and very emotional.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
What has the process of kind of been waiting for you like?
Yes. So thankfully, the conclave didn't last that long in terms of from our historical perspective. But what happened today was that the white smoke was seen, and then there was a delay before they announced who it was that had actually been chosen. So that wait there for about 35 minutes or so was tense.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Can you kind of speak to the historical nature of this pick?
Yes, it's surprising in many ways. It's the first Augustinian, first member of our order to be elected pope. We've been around for over 700 years as a religious order, and this is our first. So that's very surprising, and our first American pope in the history of the church, North American pope. So that is also surprising, and I think it speaks to the universality of the church, and something about what the different spiritualities that make up the church can offer to the world, really.
I guess we're kind of burying the lead here. Obviously, the connection to Cascia Hall as well.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So Father Prevost, now His Holiness Pope Leo XIV, served as the regional superior for us Augustinians here in the middle part of the United States. So he was responsible for Cascia Hall and for the Augustinian station here. In that capacity as provincial, he served on our board of directors here at the school for 3 or 4 years. So he was down here frequently for meetings, fostering relationships with the community here in our school, visiting with students. It was quite a thing looking back on it now.
Yeah. What time frame was he?
So he was provincial and on our board of directors from 1999 to 2001, I believe.
Okay.
In there.
Like you said, had been here a bunch.
Yes.
Was it kind of thing whenever they announced, you were like, oh my gosh, that's
Yes, yes. And every time in the news coverage of the conclave, and I would see him going into a meeting with the other cardinals, it was like, there he is, I know him. That was kind of the thing.
Was it a kind of thing you didn't want to get your hopes up, or you had no idea?
I had no idea, no idea. His name didn't seem to surface on much of the speculation that preceded the election, but I'm very, very hopeful. He's a good man, he's got a good heart, he loves people. My experience of him is that he has a very pastoral heart, and I think he will be one that will continue the legacy of Pope Francis for the world. And his first message from the balcony of St. Peter's was all about peace and how much we need that today.
Yeah, so. Talking to people at Holy Family yesterday and St. Pius X, they talked about the turbulent times.
Yes,
Pope is
yeah.
So I think that message of peace really resonated with a lot of people.
And building understanding among peoples. I think we've become so divided in our culture, in our society, that efforts to kind of build that deeper understanding and connections with everybody, that we're all brothers and sisters to each other, is extremely important, and something I think that the church might be able to foster for all of us.
Going off of that, knowing this new pope a little bit more intimately, what can you say about the direction of the Catholic Church and what this means for the future?
Yes, he served for many, many years as a missionary down in Peru. And so I think that experience of working in a developing country, seeing poverty that we don't see necessarily here in the United States, and experiencing that, plus his administrative background as a bishop and a religious superior, I think combines to position him well to carry out the work of the church with an eye toward everyone, not just our traditional, in the areas where we have a traditional presence.
Can you speak a little bit, obviously we're at Cascia Hall here, the school, it's a very great learning opportunity for the kids as well.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about about using this as a learning opportunity, and then whenever the big announcement came today, what the reaction was?
Yeah, the reaction was kind of kind of crazy. The kids, some of them were yelling "Viva la Papa" in the hallways. Some of them were chanting "USA, USA" for our American Pope. But a lot of energy, and because of the connection, it's suddenly made real for them that it's not just some distant figure in a foreign country, that we hear a name. It's someone who has an actual experience of Cascia Hall, who knows Cascia Hall, who knows people here in our community. That makes it much more real, I think.
And for a lot of kids, this is the first time that they remember a new
yes,
pope being.
That's right.
So for it to be a new pope, the first one they remember, but also having this personal tie, I can only imagine must be really cool.
Yeah. It was the energy in the school today was pretty incredible. I don't know how much learning actually happened, but that's okay.
Some days are for celebration.
That